Alrighty. Before I forget this one, I don't really think I will forget it. Maybe some of the details. I recently woke up from having a dream that I don't think was a dream. There's a few bits I need to get ordered and organized in my thoughts. One part of it was some era of Japanese culture. The dream was similar to The Last Samurai, where I was a fellow they called Grey Wolf. And was working with a clan to fight their enemy. But compassion and kindness were used as a weapon against them, and their enemy turned members of their own clan against them. I had a strange reverse curved blade up to a former clan member's throat, asking the leader, should I kill him? And he screamed the word die. I hesitated. That kindness and compassion, does he really deserve that? The look on his face, remorse, sadness, tears. I jerked my hand to one side, and his head came off. Sometime after that, I wrote a letter saying that I can't continue like this. I have to leave. My perspective shifted to the clan leader, reading the note after I had left, weeping bitterly, his tears soaking the paper. After that, the next part of my dream was early American development era. A security consultant specialist and investigator, well-to-do, very rich in his field of work. Trade secrets was the same thing Bosnia Bill and the lockpicking lawyer would tell you. Feeling the tumblers, back then that was easy. They were crude. You could feel them. You could do a lock opening blindfolded with it behind your back, and I actually did that, showcasing it as skill when it was a rudimentary skill. But while I was working and impressing everyone there, a thief had got into their vault. and left behind things to inhibit the progress of catching that thief going forward. Again, kindness and compassion were used as a weapon. At that time, I decided to cooperate logically and practically with those there because I was well paid, I was well off, I was rich, I had no reason to hide anything. But the real criminal had left behind poisons. The bank manager was the first to succumb to those. I don't know how the bank manager got the poison into his system. But I managed to get a nurse there and try to help out, but she too succumbed to a poison. And in trying to get medications from one of their secure cabinets to help, I found that even the medications that were sealed had poison in them. Somehow the perpetrator of the actual crime had managed to conceal everything they'd done almost perfectly. So the logic and practicality of working with the foolish became a weapon against me and everyone involved in that situation. And when I woke up, I heard it clearly. I thought about it. Kindness, compassion, logic, and practicality are being used as weapons against the ignorant and the foolish to keep them enslaved by the real criminals. The man who works logically and practically, kindly and compassionately with the foolish inhibits the defeat of the real enemy and the capturing of the real criminal. There will come a time when so many more begin to realize this truth and begin to discard kindness and compassion because of the overwhelming rage and hatred which needs to be directed at the corrupt. Only then can the real enemy be defeated, can the real criminal be caught. So the system that's been in place, that's keeping everyone ignorant and foolish, that's preying on the logic, practicality, kindness, and compassion of those who are, as you might call, wise, is still being a system of shackles holding everyone back. Everything in its appropriate place and time within continuance. And sometimes you just need blind fucking hatred and rage towards the corrupt and ignoring everything they say. Even if it hurts. Even if it leaves those who have been poisoned to their inevitable death. You have to go after the real enemy. You have to go after the real criminal. Now, if those events were things in some past lives I've had, filtered through my current lifetime's knowledge and experience, maybe it's possible. But I see it as someone else reaching into my mind and showing me the things that need to be accepted. The truth at the time it's needed.